Greetings, fellow speculators. There's a little company I like to watch, now called Alianza Resources. This used to be Tarsis and Estrella Gold, and now it's got Jason Weber, the guy from Estrella Gold, running Alianza Resources. So if you go to their website, it still looks like the old Estrella Gold website. There's Estrella Gold's name, symbol, and logo and everything, but it's got the news releases. It's going to blow them up here. Basically, they're saying that the shareholders approved the combination. This was April 8th. April 21st, they're saying Tarsis and Estrella, they got court approval. And the 29th, they're completing the transaction. So if we go back we get to the exchange, you have to look it up under their new symbol, which is ANZ, Alianza Minerals. The old Estrella and Tarsis are gone. It looks like they traded all of 5,500 shares at 26 cents on Friday, a couple days after this thing came public as Alianza, just a handful of shares trading. But they just did a deal. If you look at the news release, they just did a financing deal for an extra $750,000 that they raised, and they did that at the price of 25 cents after the consolidation. They did a 10-for-1 share consolidation, and this deal was on a 1-for-1 basis. So if you own one share of Estrella or one share of Tarsis, you now get one share of Alianza Minerals. So it's a like deal. They threw all their assets and business together and made one new company instead of two old companies. It's a lot less fees. It should be a lot less overhead. It's a lot easier to do deals as a little bit larger company. Just easier to cover the bottom line. And so they're talking up this new company. Jason Weber is saying they've got projects in Peru, 4 projects in Peru, 10 in Nevada, 4 in Mexico, 5 in the Yukon. They've got flexibility to acquire new projects in the Americas as opportunities arise. They're bragging about the management team and how they're good at leveraging early stage exploration and merging that with major company partners. That's what I like to see. I like to see this kind of strategy where they're using the partners' expertise and money to try to hit their dreams out of the park. They're talking about their tight share structure and saying they've got several strategic shareholder groups. People that could theoretically step in and give them more money if needed, depending on the deal and the occasion. So this is talking about everything that's going on in the company. They're trying to talk it up and everything. Probably just leave this one last news release on Tarsis's website for as long as the hosting is paid for. It would be my guess. But basically, this Tarsis website would probably go away. So maybe even by the time you look it up, it'd be gone. But still got this company. It's out there. So if you're looking for it, that's what's happened to Tarsis. It's turned into Alianza Minerals. If you're interested in this kind of little company that's swinging for the fences with other people's money and expertise, I'd recommend you please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're interested in following Alianza Minerals through their next stages and growing into a much larger explorer and hopefully developer of projects someday, I'd recommend you go to Alianza Minerals website, which right now would be Estrella's website, and sign up to their news releases and ask to subscribe to everything more they have to say going forward. Thank you for listening.